Hi, Leaf. Welcome in. How are you, my dear? How are we feeling? We're gonna jump straight to just chatting scenes, so jump scare, I just got out of the shower. Hi. Oh, I gotta turn the lights on. There we go. Also, spooky things are not happening. I consistently bump these two with my chair. We have breakfast. This is what's going on my plate. It's yogurt with fruit, fake honey, and granola. And then waffles with almond butter, vanilla almond butter. Also the fake honey and a little bit of syrup. Thank you, I just did my skincare and I appreciate you because I'm breaking out so bad. I've been using the Bubble brand of stuff. So, this brand? Not sponsored, but it, I'm not allergic to this. And I'm allergic to almost everything. So, I love it. But, I've kind of been alternating between products right now. I use their gel face wash no matter what. And then I've tried 2 different moisturizers. This is their Slam Dunk one. This is like the super hydrating one, but I have combination dry, oily skin. So I kind of just base which one I use off of how my skin is, which right now it's like chronically dry. So I'm glowy because of this. And then, they have like a salicylic acid like serum, like clarifying serum thing. I've been using that too before this in the morning. And then I just tried one of their face masks and I love it, but you can only do it twice a week and it's like, oh, I want to do it every day because every time I use it my skin feels so good. Having adult acne does fucking suck. So I've tried CeraVe, but to be fair, also I might be saying it wrong. CeraVe, I'm not sure. I've tried it but I think I might have bought, like, the wrong things for my skin, because I bought one of the moisturizers that's in, like, a tub, where it's, like, a super duper hydrating one, because when I lived in Illinois in the winter, my skin was, like, literally peeling from how dry it was. It broke me out so bad. But, like, I don't know if it was, like, a CeraVe thing, or, like, a my skin can't handle that kind of thing. Like, I don't know. But I will say the Bubble's been the best for my skin, but I have hormonal acne. So, like, it kind of seems like I'm stuck with this forever. Fair. But then, like, all the acne up here is not hormonal, and I figured out part of what was making it worse. I still, like, it's still there, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. I'm allergic to fragrance. However, I thought I wasn't reacting to having fragrance in my shampoo and conditioner. Absolutely was. That's why my acne was so bad up at my hairline and then like on my back where my hair touches. So switching to fragrance-free shampoo and conditioner as well has made such a freaking difference. Fair. I do like Vanacream brand. They're pretty good. They're not cruelty-free though, which kind of sucks. Well, it does suck. It's not even kind of sucks. It does suck. But my allergist had me using Vanacream for a while. And then shit, there's another brand that I used that I didn't mind, but I can't remember. If you're using product that can clear up since before. Yes. I just haven't found like, Head & Shoulders I don't think has one that's fragrance free. I mean, I know there's other brands that make similar product. But a lot of like dandruff products pull out hair color and the ends of my hair is green. So it's kind of iffy. But I did switch to, oh, Versed. Versed is the other brand that I liked. It just, like, it didn't make my acne worse, but it didn't make it better either. Bubble has at least made a dent in some of it. Unless I fall off of what I'm doing, then it just, like, freaks out, which I totally fell off. But, like, Bubble's, like, demographic is, like, teenagers. Like, kids and teenagers, I'm assuming with, like, puberty acne, you know, which is hormonal. So, I feel like that's why it works for me, because mine's absolutely hormonal. Yeah. I have seen that. I think, Elise Myers does that. I've seen sulfur stuff is good too. Which I've been wanting to try, but I haven't been able to, like... I read all the ingredients in the bottle in the store girl for stuff like that because of the random shit I'm allergic to. And I haven't found, like, a sulfur-related thing that I can read. Which I guess I could just read it online, but I've been lazy about it. I don't know why. I prefer to buy skincare in person. This is better. I tried these waffles yesterday, and they were kind of just, like, really lackluster. Putting the almond butter on them made such a difference. That made a huge difference. Lisa's banana bread made me want these. They're banana waffles. They're banana peanut butter. Which I think the peanut butter is what's, like, dulling the flavor down, but then putting vanilla almond butter on it. Dude, game changer. Also, thank you guys for sticking through the ads. That makes me so happy. I was like, dang. Banana bread? Work tomorrow? Hell yeah. Dude, I wish my husband was home right now. Because he would absolutely be quoting that. Oh, I also made myself coffee. Which, I don't know if I like it this time. I'm on the fence. The aftertaste is weird. I can't figure out why. So, I use the stock brand, STOK brand decaf cold brew. I do really good with that one. When I like brew my own decaf coffee, like the K-cups and stuff, it makes my heart pound. I don't know why. I don't know if there's, like, technically potentially still a little bit of caffeine in there. My Pots doesn't like it, but my Pots does fine with this cold brew. So, I don't know the difference. But I got the completely sugar-free version, because there's, like, a sweetened one and a not sweetened. I got the not sweetened this time. And then I got zero sugar Chobani salted caramel creamer. It's good, but I'm realizing I like sugar in my coffee. I thought I could handle none. It needs a little, because right now it has 0. There is no sugar in this coffee that I made. But I'm trying to go low sugar because my doctor thinks I have PCOS. So I was trying it. I'm not having a good time. Brown sugar is my girl. I think what I'm gonna start doing, honestly, because my Pots need some sugar. That's the problem. If I go, like, literally 0 sugar, I'm gonna die. So, I might just start being really smart about other foods so that I can put sugar in my coffee. Because I can handle... There's a lot of 0 sugar stuff that I like. I think coffee is a deal breaker. Like, 0 sugar lemonade and shit I like. But coffee's where I draw the line. My mother-in-law is diabetic, and she uses, like, monk fruit sweetener or something. No idea what it is. But, no, exactly. Exactly. When I got diagnosed with POTS and they were like, you can't have coffee anymore, I was like, excuse me? But now I found one that I like. But, yeah, she uses monk fruit sweetener. And I guess it metabolizes in a different way where it doesn't, like, your blood sugar doesn't react to it as bad. I have no idea. So, I might try that in my coffee? I don't know. Also, this is all from a, trying to find food that makes my body feel okay. lens, not like a health nut almond mom lens. Just so y'all are aware. I will never calorie count. I will never encourage that. None of that shit. We have a healthy relationship with food over here. However, my body does not. My health issues said no. But just so y'all are aware. Yeah, exactly. Which, oh my god. Real talk, though. So, like, I joined a PCOS support group because my sister has PCOS too, so I've been learning things anyway for her. Because she was diagnosed with PCOS when she had my niece. My niece is 8 years old now, so it's been a bit. And, oh my god. Like, I've learned some good information in there, don't get me wrong, and, like, I've learned, like, through therapy and everything to, like, what lens to look at this kind of information through so that it's not, like, triggering or anything. But, like, number one, the heartbreaking relationship that these people have with their bodies makes me so sad. And because it's like, none of this is your fault, but they feel like it is. Like, the amount of people that are like, what did I do wrong in my life to make me have PCOS? What am I doing wrong for this? What am I doing wrong? Like, honey, you didn't cause it. So that's one part of it. And then the other part of just, like, the diet culture is so scary in the PCOS community, and I wish people talked about it more. Because, like, me and Lisa have talked about this before. We are so anti-keto because it's not fucking safe at all, and it's just depriving your body of what it needs to have energy. So, like, going into ketosis is not safe or healthy for you at all. I got put on keto against my will once, and oh my god, it was so bad. But, some dietitian I was seeing at the beginning of my POTS journey was convinced keto would fix my POTS. It made it worse, by the way. But, and then when she retired, she told me right out I was her first POTS patient ever. Fair. Yeah. And, like, if you go completely zero sugar, zero carbs, that's what your body uses to make energy. So, like, you're depriving yourself of energy, and keto is then just eating away at everything else to have energy. That's not good for you. So, and I was, oh my god, I was finding so much of that in, like, the PCOS group, or, like, people being like, I cut out all dairy, all sugar, and all gluten, and now I feel kind of okay, but I still can't lose the weight. Like, shit like that. And it's like, you just got rid of everything your body needs to do things. Like, I understand, like, yes, you can have a gluten allergy, or you can have a dairy allergy, or whatever, but that's different, because that's your body's telling you you can't have it. And you're finding foods that you can have to replace those nutrients. A lot of these people that are just, like, cutting these things out aren't replacing it with the things your body still needs. You know, if I'm making any sense. So, like, it's scary in there. Like, I was like, damn, I don't know. Like, why isn't there a doctor that can just, like, explain things to us that's not like this? Fair. I have high cholesterol, but, like, it runs in my family. I've also learned it's a PCOS thing, too. And so, my doctor told me a couple different things to just pivot with, just to see if we can get it to come down a little bit, because he's hoping to not to put me on cholesterol medicine with how young I am. Understandably. But he was like, I kind of think this is just what your cholesterol does, and, like, we'll do what we need to do, but let's try it. And so, like, he told me just, like, you know, like, what saturated fat to look for, and blah, 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 all that shit. And so, I had to switch what bread I buy, because that was, like, a big one for what he told me to look for. And so, I switched to one that, like, I've heard good things about the brand. I've heard people really like it. It's not like a keto bread or anything. It just, like, literally had lower saturated fat than any other bread that I read in the aisle. Dude, it's ass. It's not even, like, gluten-free or anything. Like, it's just not good. And then, like, every single loaf almost looked borderline burnt, like, the crust of the bread. You know, like, when you're eating a PB&J, you take that shit off. At least I do. You know? And I was like, I don't, like, why? Like, I understand, sure, you taking out X, Y, and Z from the bread to make it healthier in this case. But, like, why'd you overcook it, though? So, like, I didn't like it. So I haven't found one that I like yet. But, like, I love me a PB&J, you know? I'm really into the almond butter I bought, though. I like peanut butter, too. But, sorry, I got a text that I was like, what? I'm on the PT waitlist again, and I don't know why, because I don't need to be. You need to make your own bread so you know what goes into it. Yeah. I want to, but we share a kitchen with my in-laws, and my brain, like, won't let me cook in other people's kitchen. Like, I'll only cook in there when they're out of town. I don't know why I'm like that. But I have some thoughts of why I'm like that, but, like, same with, like, even living with my parents, like, I'd only cook if my mom was at work. But I have an air fryer in my room. Because I don't know if I've explained it while you've been on here, Leaf, but we live in, like, a mother-in-law suite on my in-law's property, where it's just a big studio, but, like, we share a bathroom with them and we share a kitchen, but we just have a big room. So, like, I have my gaming corner, we have, like, the bedroom corner, we have, like, a kitchenette that we, like, assembled with, like, an apartment-sized fridge, and then, like, a little coffee bar that I have, like, a Keurig and air fryer and, like, a rice cooker. It does suck. It does suck. We share it with my sister-in-law and my little brother-in-law, which my sister-in-law is the same age as me. But, little brother-in-law, dude, God, sharing a bathroom with a little boy is just ass. It's not a good time. He also very much has, like, sticky fingers, if you know what I mean. And so he just kind of, like, goes through my shit. Which I don't enjoy. Yeah, I don't think I like my coffee right now. It's, like... the salted caramel in combination with the coffee taste is not good. I think is what's throwing me off, because I'm having an aftertaste of both, and I like those things separately. And I've bought this creamer before and I liked it, but I put it with the sweetened coffee. So that's the problem. Also, really quick, I have like 2 more pieces of waffle left. We are gonna get into makeup. I do kind of have to be fast. I know I'm saying that while I've yapped for 20 minutes already, but I'm eating. But I do have to still, like, pack my car up for my market. And I also need to pack... Lisa ordered from me, which is really sweet of her, and I adore her. I need to pack her order, which I'm gonna pack it when I pull all my shit out to put in my car. And then I also need to make cowboy shirt. I'm hoping I have time for both. Otherwise, I'll do cowboy shirt tomorrow morning, but I've been saying that for, like, 4 days. I have a couple spots on my face that are, like, literally peeling dry, and that's why I'm putting another layer of moisturizer on now that my moisturizer's sat. Because it's making, like, my makeup's gonna sit so funky today, I already know. Oops. We'll see. Oh, this is when I just... Yep. Oh, yeah. He doesn't... Granted, the child does have ADHD, which, same. And, you know, like, they've tried, like, a zillion ADHD medications with him, and it's just, like, he's on the struggle bus. I understand. So, like, you know, I take it all with a grain of salt and everything. But I just get overstimulated by, like, I know that if I'm going to use the bathroom to do anything, I have to clean it first. You know what I mean? Like, to go in there just to wash my face, I have to clean the sink, because he left everything out from him brushing his teeth and everything, and he got, toothpaste and everything all over the sink. You know what I mean? And then, like, if I want to shower, I usually have to, like, rinse down the whole shower, because he uses, like, an excessive amount of soap, and it suds up the whole bottom of the tub. And our tub doesn't drain very well either. Probably because of that. And so I have to rinse everything down to even be able to get in. Like, just shit like that, or like towels and stuff are on the floor and whatever. You know, little boys. Holy shit. You followed me for 4 years? What? Wait, has your username always been this? Because that's like beginning of my streaming career, I think. Holy shit, well hi! I feel like I haven't seen your username in forever. What is up? Hi, Shira! How are you, my dear? Also, I'm so sorry for anybody that hops into my streams from 4 years ago. If I fuck up your usernames or, like, don't remember them, I am genuinely so sorry. I took, like, a year break of streaming, and it kind of made me just, like, you know? I'm good, thank you. We're eating breakfast right now. I'm gonna do my makeup. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to actually grab water. Never mind, I have some. I have a little bit of my liquid death left. This is not alcohol. Twitch TOS. It says water. I love liquid death. I love feeling metal as hell when I just drink water. Damn, you were on my streams when I was like a little tiny baby. I started streaming when I was, like, I had just turned 18. I was like a little guy. I'm 22. I live in North Carolina now. And I'm married now. So. Good, how are you? I had to fight with Twitch so I could actually chat. Oh my god. It does that to me sometimes where it just, like, won't let me. For no reason in particular. Like, I can't even mod Lisa's stream sometimes. I'm like, what is happening? I'm doing good. I'm a little stressed, which is kind of why I came on stream. Because I needed the pick-me-up. I needed to talk to my babes, you know? Talk to my girlies, gender neutrally, but you know what I mean. Because my market's in downtown Fayetteville today. And it starts at 6. It goes from 6 to 10 now, which I hate that it goes till 10 p.m. because I don't feel safe downtown. But it's fine. So, it goes from 6 to 10. However, I've packed up at 9 before and she didn't get upset. So I might just shoot her a text like, hey. Because I told her I have POTS, so she does understand. If I have to leave early or if I can't make it last second and stuff like that. Oh my god, what the fuck? So... Anyway, sorry, my train of thought is like today. So, there's that factor. And then they close the roads for this market, right? So the issue with that is then I have to park really far away and then wagon all of my stuff to my spot. And again, I have POTS. So, like, that's not easy for me. That is not an easy feat. I need my husband for it. I don't know if my husband's able to make it right away. Like, he's gonna come no matter what tonight at some point, and then stay with me for the rest of the evening, and then, like, follow me home. But he's golfing right now. Which, this was planned. Like, don't get me wrong, this was planned, and he got the earliest tea time he could. But, like, I'm still nervous about it, because I don't think he's gonna make it home in time to be able to leave with me. Because they closed the roads at... Fuck, like, 4:30, I think? I gotta look at my email again. And so, she suggests getting there really early to be able to, because then you can pull your car up to your spot, unload, and then go park. You're allowed to do that, and they have like police watching, so you can leave your shit and not have to worry about it, which is really nice. But, ACAB, but security is still nice, you know? But, anywhooser, we've never made it on time to do that. And so, also, if you're not early enough, then there's nowhere close to there to park either. And supposedly they made it now where vendors can park for free in the parking garage that's supposedly near there. I don't even know where that is. Like, I've looked at it, and I can't get my brain to understand where that is in relation to where my setup is, like where my booth lands. I don't know. I'm so bad with directions, too. So, like, and then regardless of where I park, I still have to walk and make it back to my spot. It's just a thing. Like, I love vending down there. The lady that runs it is really sweet, but, like, God, it's a fucking thing to do this one. But it's only once a month. But, like, shit. I'm a little anxious for this one. Also, yes, I'm eating my waffle with a spoon. What about it? What about it? I need to do dishes. Oh yeah, Leaf, the other part of sharing a kitchen with my in-laws but not having my own kitchen is that I hate doing my dishes because I have to bring them into their house. So I never do them. I wipe them off. Like, I don't leave food on them. I also use paper plates, but like, then they just sit in my tote to bring in the house for a while. And I'm eating with a spoon that I got from Froyo. From a Froyo place. Mm-hmm. You just fucking stand there. It's so dumb. Because also, technically we're not supposed to start selling until the time that it starts, but it's still like, downtown's still open to the public during that time. You just can't drive your car through that part during that time. So while you're setting up, people are walking around the stores downtown. So you end up with people in your booth while you're setting up. Which, like, I personally have never minded. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, shit. If you're shopping my booth while I'm setting up and you find something you like, that's another sale. Like, I don't care. You might have to wait a second for me to pull my card reader up. But, like, okay. You know, it's not a big deal. And that's why I pull my card reader out and my cash box out first when I'm unloading. But, we're, like, technically not supposed to do that, though. Which is like, I'm sorry, but if, like, the public is allowed down here while we're setting up and they come in my booth and they're buying something, I'm not gonna be like, sorry, you have to come back in 30 minutes. Fuck that. No. I'm making that sale. Same with while I'm breaking down. If I'm taking down my shit and somebody wants to buy something, I'm selling still. If I still have people in my tent when it's 10 p.m. and we're supposed to close, I'm going to see all that through first. I'm not gonna be like, sorry guys, you gotta leave. No. No, ma'am. I'm also always the last person to leave. I hate that part. Because of my pots, I take a very long time to break down everything, and especially because, like, I try to sort it when I'm putting it away so that I know where my shit is when I get it home, because I take online orders too. As you know, Sierra. So, like, I'm always the last one there. It makes me so nervous. Like, the last 4th Friday that I was at, which was the first time they did it, where it ends at 10 p.m. I'm also gonna start doing my makeup while I'm yapping. The last one I was at, we got heckled by a guy that was absolutely high on something. God knows what. And, by the way, I don't judge addicts. I know it's hard and it's its own, you know, it's its own illness. It's a struggle. I understand that. However, it was scary, nonetheless. And so they were like walking up to, there was me and like 2 other vendors that were still there. But like kind of spread out from each other, but I saw him do the same thing to them that he did to me, but he came to me first. Where he was just like, okay, bitch, pack your shit up, like being awful. And like, you gotta go home now. This is our streets now. Like, it was scary. It was so scary. And I just ignored him. Like, I didn't respond. I didn't make eye contact with him. Like, I just kept packing my shit up. But oh my god, it freaked me out so bad. I did not like that. Also, I'm using a spray bottle to wet a beauty blender. Please ignore me. I'm sorry about this because it reminded me that I need to... Oh, I see this. Good luck. Be safe. Do all the things to stay cool. I know, I want to stab my husband because he took the cooler with him that we used to bring ice packs and stuff to golf, and he took all the fucking ice packs out of it and just left them on the table. I was like, are you shitting me right now, sir? Why didn't you put them in the freezer? Because we need them tonight. Like, when you come back with the cooler, I need the cooler. I wanted to kill him. Not literally, but you know. I hate spraying things on my face. That first spray is so hard for my brain. I've been using the, Milani Clean Start Prep Steps stuff. I'm into it. I don't know how much of a difference it's making because I also started using a new foundation too, so it kind of like could be either. But I do like it, I think. I'm not allergic to it either, so that's always nice. I'm usually not allergic to Milani. But I've been using the new, I think it's new. It's at least new to me. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh Blurring Skin Tint with 2% niacinamide. And it's broad spectrum SPF 30 mineral sunscreen because I'm allergic to chemical. It's this one. And I'm using 410 Fair Neutral. It's my exact shade match. I really like it. It's, light coverage, soft matte finish. I would say it's kind of soft matte. I also did not read that when I bought it at first, but I honestly don't mind it because, like, my skin still kind of, like, radiates through it. I also use a wet beauty blender and apply it thin so I can still get some radiance through. There's a 50% chance of rain tomorrow, so I'm hoping that will cool it off some. Oh, I hope so. It's been cloudy all day so far, so I'm hoping that keeps it a little cooler for my event. But, like, I told their girl right out, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but, like, if their real feel is above 95, I can't come. And she was, and I told her because of the pots, and she was like, oh my god, honey, I understand, like, I wish you would have told me sooner. Like, she was really sweet. Because I pushed myself through a couple of them. Because, like, all these markets have a policy of, like, if you last second cancel, you're not allowed back at them anymore. And so I just kind of, like, panicked in my head, like, they're not gonna understand. Like, does that mean if I tell them that I have POTS, they're just think I'm making excuses and then they're still gonna kick me from the events? Because, like, I've had way too many jobs find loopholes to fire me just because I have POTS when you're not supposed to do that. Before Orange Man. So, that freaked me out. Everybody's been sweet so far. Like, sure, I would understand if I'm canceling, like, all of the shit that I'm supposed to be at. Yeah. Like, okay, then maybe they're gonna probably be like, hey, girl, maybe you shouldn't do these. Get that. But, like, they were sweet. So we'll see. Okay, we need to get some eyebrows on. We need to get some eyebrows on. Also, today's market is a theme, technically. Where it's the nerd market. So they do, like, a cosplay contest. They have, like, vendors that sell, like, Pokemon cards and shit. It's cute. I like the nerd markets. I started going to 4th Friday when they would do the nerd ones. So, like, I have fun vending at them. But, like, which I was gonna restock stickers and shit for this, and I just never felt good this week. But it's fine. We're here. YOLO. But, I was going somewhere with that. But, last time I cosplayed Mavis, and it was really cute. From Hotel Transylvania. Today I'm not cosplaying. I forgot to pick a cosplay. So we're just going alternative as fuck, because what we're doing. It doesn't feel right, because what if you test positive for the flu or COVID the day before? Like, how is that your fault? Your health caused you to drop out late. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. 100%. And I am sure there's exceptions to it, but that's not what our contract says. You know what I mean? So it scares me. It scares me so much. Okay, I got this one. I have, like, PTSD from every bad job that I've had. Also, like, I do genuinely have CPTSD. I'm not just be like, oh my god, I have PTSD because you scared me. No, I'm not making a joke. Like, I genuinely, I've only had bad experiences at jobs that were totally traumatizing. That made me not want to work again. Not even that I didn't want to, I just genuinely feel like at this rate and at this point, I'm not going to be able to find a job that will take me with how I am. Especially in this administration now. But, like, that's what Wesleyan Ave is for. Because I'm my own boss. Okay, we're gonna get some eyebrows back. Back in this beef. I'm sorry that I keep moving the camera. I keep changing how I'm sitting. There we go. Also, I had a dress I want to wear today and I like literally can't find it. I remember hanging it up because I remember being like, dang, this doesn't go on a hanger very well, but I still hung it up. I don't know where it is. I looked through my whole wardrobe and I swear to God, it's not there. And so, like, I pivoted. I feel cute, but it's not what I wanted. So my outfit does match my branding colors, so there's that. There is another ad break. Thank you so much for sticking through the ads. Yeah, that works. Also, if anybody has any questions about anything I'm using, please let me know. Because, like, we do bold brows over here, and I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. But it's mine. I always, like, sit here and I'm like, I hope people know that I'm alternative when I dress, like, normal. Forgetting that, like, I do my eyebrows like this every day. I wear winged eyeliner nearly every day. People obviously know I'm a weirdo. Like... I get DMs on TikTok all the time of people asking me, like, genuinely, like, and they're not, there's no ill intent or anything. Just being like, I need to know, are your eyebrows tattooed on or do you draw them on? I get that all the time. I'm like, nope, meticulously drawn on once a week. Also, I am gonna use a little razor really quick to shave around my eyebrows, so if that is a trigger for you, I will wave at you when I'm done. Okay. Also, do not do this on dry skin. I put moisturizer around my eyebrows on purpose. But I like cleaning up my eyebrows after I fill them in, because then I know, like, what I'm actually supposed to shave. Also, for the love of God, do not pluck your eyebrows. That's how you thin them out. You can have any eyebrow shape you want if you just shave them. Also, done shaving. Hi, Nathan! Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? teeny tiny bit anxious, but we ball, you know? I also just didn't get much sleep last night. So that's part of the anxiety. Cause I got a long night ahead of me. Hi Abby, welcome in. How are you, my dear? I forgot, did you go back to school yet? You might as well on Monday, which I'm excited but also terrified. Aww. That's fair. Damn, the brows are bold today. The eyebrow slit is long. I don't know how I feel about it, but we ball. We're committed now. Okay. I'm gonna spot conceal some of these breakouts. Me and about to hop on the console room and work on some terraforming. Because I logged off on the ground. Oh. Is anybody else online right now? I think Chris is. I think Chris is playing. Usually, hopefully, the first school goes pretty fast, so we shouldn't be doing much. Yeah. It's usually like the icebreaker get to know you things and you hang out. Get to know your teacher. Or teachers. You got this. I honestly miss school so much. Like, there's parts I'm sure everybody feels that they don't like about school. But God, do I miss the, like, community. CA! But God, do I miss the community aspect of being in school. And, like, clubs and stuff. That was my shit. The icebreakers, you'll get to know me as the year goes on. I should know. Yeah. That's how I felt too. When you go in, like, I got myself through them because I went into them knowing that, like, everybody hates doing them and nobody gives a shit. Like, we all know damn well that we're not listening and that it's, like, just a silly thing our teacher's making us do. And once I realized that nobody else is taking it seriously, I was like, oh, okay, we're good. Also, I started putting on my concealer first instead of on top of my foundation. I honestly really like it. Because I don't like doing the bright under eye thing. That's not my favorite look. But I do like the coverage because my under eyes are really dark. So doing the concealer first and then my foundation, it's going pretty well. Yeah, I absolutely did the fucking eyebrow slit too big. It's it's not supposed to go all the way in like that, but that's fine. Hopefully when I do my eyeliner and stuff, it doesn't look as weird to me. Oh, I also learned if I take my concealer too. Thank you for the lurk, Nathan. If I put a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand and mix it into the foundation, I've been really liking that too. It adds like a little bit of radiance back in that this foundation doesn't completely have. Also, finally getting myself to be willing to put foundation on the back of my hand has been a game changer. Because before I wouldn't, I would just put a shirt on my face before warming it up a little bit. You definitely need a little bit more. But this is a good start. When I'm excited for at the end of the year, school's taking students on a vacation to Puerto Rico, which I'm not sure from what I get. Oh my god, that's a cool one. I hope we get to go. My mom was like very much a helicopter mom. So like if the field trip wasn't within 30 minutes of my house, I wasn't allowed on it. So I do hope that you get to have those opportunities. You know what? Because it's a soft matte, I'm gonna dust it over the eyes a little bit before I put my eyeshadow base on. Yeah. It takes even my dog because there is a dog that I'm terrified I'm gonna take it with one bone. It's random. But hell yeah. You got very lucky, my dear. Okay, but that shade match, though, is fucking crazy. Thankfully, I then have Friday off and then Monday next week, so I guess that's nice. That's really nice. Oh, yeah, because of Labor Day weekend. Huh. Right? Is it Labor Day weekend? Also, speaking of Labor Day weekend, whenever that is, I will not be streaming. I don't think. Really did only have 3 bones. Hell yeah. I don't think I'll be streaming during Labor Day weekend because we do have a friend coming. If you guys remember, I went on vacation and I drove up to New Jersey. The friend we went up there to see is now coming by us. So. And he's staying with us for Labor Day weekend. Hey, Boo Thang! How's golf? Are you done? You done golfing? Did you win? I was literally just talking about Cole. He's still coming for Labor Day weekend, right? I just bombarded you with so many questions. God, my eyes are so fucking red today. Just finished going to hit habit with second. Yes, he's looking at me today. Will you get me food from Habit? Are you willing? Are you willing? Like when you're leaving, you just grab me food. Do you think you'll be home by 3? By the way? No, he's calling me. Hold on. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think you'll be home by 3? Okay. Sick. Because then we'll go to the market together. Are you willing to drive my car home then tonight? I kind of wanted to try driving it there, but, okay, the market ends at 10 p.m., so that's why I don't want to, if you're willing. So, I'm trying to... I think it starts at 6, but remember they closed the road? I'm trying to do the actual thing where we get to pull up to our spot. We've never made it on time yet. No. We're on time to set up. We're not on time for the roads to be open to us still. Yeah, so I want to actually try it. And then they said that the parking garage that's over there is now free for vendors after 5. So we don't have to pay for parking anywhere then. If we want to park in there after we drop off. But parking in there before drop off is stupid. Or it's not worth it because it's too far. So, but yeah. 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 Okay. I do still want to try to pull up to our spot, though, because I don't want to fucking pull weights through again. Yeah. Because I will say that was a better spot than the first time, but it still sucked. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, my love. Uh-huh. Bye. Alex says hi. I didn't feel like muting for the phone call because I knew what we were going to talk about. I get Habit. I'm so excited. Fucking love Habit, dude. And he'll make it by 3. So I don't have to fucking load up the car by myself. Yes. Yes. When I asked him last night if he thought he would be home in time, he said no. So I'm so hyped right now. Okay. I don't remember when I get a Habit. Habit Burger and Grill is what I'm talking about. It's my favorite fucking place. People didn't... There's, like... A lot of the people that live out here don't like Habit. I fucking love Habit. I kind of want a burger. I've been getting a salad, but I kind of want a burger. I kind of want a bacon char, if you know what I mean. A barbecue bacon char. You feel me? Though, like, last time they made us the barbecue bacon char, there like wasn't there was 0 barbecue sauce on it. Oh my god, I almost texted my therapist my order. BBQ bacon char with fries. And then the strawberry limeade thing. I don't remember what it's actually called, and it's not on their menu online. So, we learned that the hard way. We're gonna throw a little bit of brown gel on, because putting foundation on kind of, made the brows look a little white. I'm confused at what point of putting my foundation on that I caused that, because I swear I don't go over that part, but... Also, I keep doing this because I'm trying to see how it's going to settle onto my skin to see if I need to put anything else anywhere before I start doing all the other shit. I also was gonna do my eye makeup first and I fucking forgot, but we're already here, so. Anybody else that does their makeup always get an eye boogie after they did their foundation? So then it, like, fucks up everything. Do I have, like, a little brush to blend? Yeah. By the way, whenever you see me using these brushes, they were from the lovely Messy Magpie for my birthday, and I adore her. She was a sweetie pie and sent me them from the UK. Because they were a limited edition brush set in the United States last year, had never seen them, but started seeing one specific part of the set at TJ Maxx over and over, but no other part. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I love them, I want more. And then I looked them up online to see if I could, like, get them on eBay or something, and it said that they were, like, actively being rolled out in the UK. Like, the UK got the collection a year later. And Magpie was like, I got you. And she sent me them. Dang, the About Face setting powder really is that girl. Also, I've been learning things about, and I'm not gonna get too far into it, but, oh shit, I gotta put the eye primer on first. But, there's a couple of makeup brands that I use that have iffy morals that I didn't know about from, like, fucking years ago. And, like, I'm struggling, dude. Because some of it is, like, because I'm trying to wear all my makeup's cruelty-free. I don't use Maybelline anymore. I don't use L'Oreal anymore. You know, etc., right? And so now, like, that's what I've been researching is, like, what brands are cruelty-free. I don't buy ColourPop anymore. You might see me use a ColourPop product off and on. I don't buy ColourPop anymore. Because they came out with concealer and made all of the shade names for the darker shades, like, fucking racist and terrible. And then just, like, renamed them and was like, haha, oops. Like, no, fuck that. Also, they switched, like, where they get their ingredients from, and I'm super fucking allergic to their shit now. But anywho. Stopped buying ColourPop, but I'm not gonna throw away makeup that I own. I also stopped buying e.l.f. a while ago because of my allergies to a lot of it. Anyway, I'm allergic to all of their liquid face products. Like, period. Always have been. That, like, their makeup, actually, back in the day when their stuff was really affordable, was my first major allergic reaction to any makeup, was when I was using their shit. So, we don't use e.l.f. anymore anyway. And then now with all the Matte Rife shit, it was just like, okay, that, like, really solidified it. So don't buy them anymore either. Which are those two brands cruelty-free? Yes. But also, like, fuck that, you know? So, like, my favorite brands on the planet are, like, Milani, About Face. Blend Bunny is so fucking good. Mob. I love Mob. But, like, they're not incredibly affordable. So, like, I use, like, Essence, and I use CoverGirl, and I use, NYX and Juvia's Place. And, like, now I'm learning different things about some of those ones that I've named, and it's like, fuck. Like, there really is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but I'm still trying to make better choices, and it's just like, every time I, like, lock into, like, a brand that I think is fine, it's not. Like, same with, like, the fucking brand of my dry shampoo is iffy. That I've been seeing. Because there's a lot of places that support, that are not pro-Palestine. And I don't fuck being in a war. You know? They don't deserve that. The people of Palestine don't deserve that. And, like, I don't want to, like, why are makeup brands giving money to war? Like, it, you know what I mean? Like, how about we don't do that? How about we try to keep people alive, you know? But that's just me, I guess. Okay, we're getting risky with the makeup today. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all are aware. I'm going in with a blush that's dark for me. Because it's the right tone. It's the right tonality to go with my shirt. And I kind of want the blush to be heavy. Is he an armadillo? I don't think so. You can put a name tag on him. And I think you can put him on a lead so you can keep him. Like, stick the lead to a fence post. I don't think you can tame them, though. I love me being like, I'm risking it and I'm using a blush too dark for me, and then, like, it's literally fine. Also, I didn't set the whole face because then this would not go on very well. We just set the T-zone stuff. Like, the stuff that creases. Alright, this morning throw the ice packs in the freezer. I fucking said that earlier! That's so fucking crazy. Okay, I'm also gonna mix in my about face one, I think. This was the milk one, but I have an about face one that's like corally too. You know, mix it in. We're going very heavy with blush today on purpose. This is my beloved. We use this one all the time. This is my daily blush. Yeah. A little bit on the nose. Just a wee. And then I'm gonna take the brush that we blended our concealer with and just kind of like pat over it. He was like, you left them out the first time. No. Me? I would never. Also, I like bringing my blush to be a little bit over my eyeballs. I don't know why. I've always done that, though. Oh, we gotta blend up the bottom of this. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try a different method for this, actually. Because I keep picking up my foundation with how hard I blend it. And I'm curious if I just do what I did with the blush, where I do this, and then I tap on my contour, if I'll like it more. Oh, yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So much better. Then I'm in like a little bit more control. Because I don't like, I love this contour. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer ones, and it's in the lightest shade Defined. It is so incredibly cool toned. It's like almost gray on my skin, which is so fucking cool. Literally and figuratively. However, when I just draw it on my face, it's too hard for me. I love that look on other people. It's not for me. Maybe not. sucks, man. Okay, now we need, I want to like bronze, but I didn't bring a bronzer over here. Hold on. Place hold. Oh, drops my pillow. The neighbor kids are over playing with my little brother-in-law. I didn't know they were here. Also, I forgot that I have this blush and I found it, so we're gonna use it. I think I got it at TJ Maxx on clearance. I did. It's the Benefit Peachin'. So we're gonna use that as our powder blush today because I forgot that I bought it. And then we're gonna use the NYX Butter Bronzer as our bronzer. However, which I'm kind of allergic to it, it's fragranced as fuck, but I have like thick foundation on, so I think we're fine. I'm gonna set my face first. I've learned I like setting my face twice. Also, thank you guys for sticking to the ads. I appreciate you. When I do all my liquid products, and then when I do all my powder products, I'm liking doing that. So, and we're using the Essence Fix and Last Keep It Perfect makeup fixing spray. I really like it. Brings a little bit of radiance back into the skin. Decent setting spray. I don't hate it. And it's super fucking cheap. It's like $3. My nose gets itchy every time I do my makeup. Please ignore. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Yeah, we gotta bring some color back in this face. Oh, I was like, I gotta be kind of quick with my makeup. I want to be done by 1 o'clock. We're literally just still on the base right now. But it's okay. Oh. That was too much. I don't know how I did that. Fucking orange streak down my face. There we go. Looks better on camera than it does in person. This sounds dumb. Putting a little bit on my chin. I don't like when I put my foundation on and I even out my whole skin tone, then I don't like how, like, pale, like blanket pale it is sometimes. Especially like my chin being white, but everything else has color around it. Like, I don't like that. So I put a little bit of, a little something. Okay, I need a brush to put this blush on. So we do what we're doing now to set down all of our cream products so they're not moving in this North Carolina humidity. I don't always do this. A lot of the time I just put cream products on and then I use the setting spray and that's all I do. But when I'm doing markets, I set everything. And we lock it in. Cute. Cute. Okay, and then where is I got this Kaja butter plate bento set. I really enjoy the highlighter that's in it. It's super pretty. Like, are you fucking kidding? And it's like a champagne, but it's just like a teeny tiny bit peachy. So it plays really well with the colors that I like putting on my face. Also, I've always liked putting highlighter on my finger. And I just kind of tap it around. The other day, I did like the color that I did for my blush as my inner corner. It was super cute. Might consider doing this today, we'll see. Right now I put that there, but we might put shit over it. Okay, so the base is locked in. Nope. Yep. Like so. All the powders and all the liquids are on there now. Also set my arms. Now I need to go in with the About Face powder and a powder poofy. And a powder poofy. Oh, I have a tiny blender. I'll just use that for now. Oh my god, look at the pattern of the little net on the bottom. That's funny. Just setting the under eye a little extra because that's where all my fucking creasing is always. I'm using it upside down in case I want to use this for a liquid product. Again. And I remember I put the powder on the bottom. See, in my eyelids, I get oily eyelids so they crease really bad. Okay. Be good. I'm also so shocked. Doing the Verse concealer underneath the foundation too is allowing me to wear matte foundation again. Or like satin mattes. Because my acne was at a point where if my skin was dry, I could not wear anything matte at all ever. But doing that, like, yeah, I'm gonna get texture here throughout the day still. That's gonna happen. I'm still putting makeup over really dry skin. But it's not just immediately cracking through, which is really cool. I think we have a good base. Now we gotta get the eyes freaking did. We're going smoky brown winged liner. I did it the other day and I fucking loved it, so we're doing it again. Doing it again. And you can't stop me. So down. Where is... I used a little brush to do it. That smoked it. I don't see that brush in here. Okay. These two things are gonna be our besties for this. Plus potentially some normal black liner. I mixed in a little bit of black last time and it looked good, so we might do that again. Boop. Okay, let's put some brushes away. Let's clean up as we go so that I don't make a mess that I clean up later. Y'all remember last time I said that I dumped my mirror behind my desk? Wasn't that a fun time? This brush is like, okay. Because we need the Blend Bunny palette. And I used Miss Depth. Which was this guy. You can see that I used it last time I did this, actually. Okay. So we're using the Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner. I love this shit, and it's so affordable, too. And she's gonna be our star of the show, making this a whole eye look possible. Then I start bringing it out into the inner corner a little bit. Or the outer corner, I mean. Making, like, the base of the wing. Like, where it's gonna come from. And then I bring it up onto the eyelid a little bit. Like that. And then we take our brown liquid liner that I just drew all over my leg. And we wing it out with that. I've noticed that allows me to get a sharper wing, which is what I'm going for. Like that. And then we'll go back in with the stay and play over it a little bit, darken it up, because the NYX liner is a little light. And then because it totally wasn't completely dry yet, and I kind of just made it a little worse. We go in angled eyeliner brush and that dark brown. Tap off the excess because you did your base already because you went out of order like I did, if you followed me on this. And we're patting it on top. You can like drag it a little bit too to kind of like diffuse the line a little bit if you're going for more smoky. I'll especially do that on the bottom lash line when we get there. Because as the wise Lynn's makeup look says, you don't look weird with eyeshadow under your eye. You're just not used to it. And I love her. And she's not wrong. Okay, now we're bringing that same dark brown down here. We are going for looking like a cute little raccoon, okay? That is the ultimate goal. That's what I'm going for. That's what I am going for. Okay, and then, now that we're done with that, now that our nose is running, as it does every time I do my makeup, we use a tissue to dry out our nose. Okay, we're good. We're so back. My face is itchy. Okay. Now, I want to take a glitter and do the inner corner with a brown glitter and then also put it in the middle of the bottom because I've been seeing people do that and it's so fucking cute. I've been loving this glitter. It's a Rem Beauty one in the shade... It's like a UFO liquid eyeshadow. I don't know if it's shade UFO or if she calls all of them that, but it's like a really pretty brown. God, I kind of want to do the fucking... clown spikes where you just go down. Do I do it? Do I say fuck it? Do we clown spike? We're doing it. I was like, do we? Yes. Actually, we do. Okay. That wasn't a part of the plan, but we're here. Okay, Nathan said yes. Nathan votes for clown spike. We're putting this brown glitter in my inner corner. So I've been obsessed with putting dark brown sparkle in there lately. I don't know why. But it's literally so pretty. And then I'm gonna take a teeny tiny liner brush and put some on the tip of it. Oops, this one absolutely has eyeliner on it still. One that's not full of eyeliner. And I'm just gonna grab a teeny bit and put it right at the top of the spikes. Yeah. I also last time took some of it and put it in my eyebrow slit. So doing that again, because it was cool. It's hard to see on camera when I do stuff like that, but it's in there. I made a fucking mess doing makeup this time. Okay, now it is my favorite part, and the part that always seals the deal, and it's putting 8 coats mascara on. So that's next. That is next. And I think we're gonna be done. Well, not done, I need to put lipstick on, but done with the face. Because you better believe we're doing the black upper lip today. This mascara is so fucking good, dude. Like, are you kidding? Also, why do I not hate how my hair looks with these clips in? Should I start wearing the little barrette clips? Not these, because these are for a different purpose, but like the you know, like the little like black ones. Because I kind of feel cute. I normally don't like my hair pulled away from my face, but well, I wear my hair up, but I mean like when it's down, I normally don't like it pulled back. And I kind of feel cute right now, but I don't have those kind of clips. I haven't owned those since I was little. I would get just like little black ones though, I think. Oh, by the way, I'm using the CoverGirl Cleantopia mascara. It's so good. And I'm using the brown one. Yeah, it's brown. I didn't know if it was black brown or brown, because it is a pretty dark brown, but it's so pretty. It's the kind of brown where, like, it's softer than black, but it's still dark enough to, like, still look cool. With, like, a full-on alternative look, you know? I did just get some on my eyelid. We're fine. That's what a spoolie is for. I can't see. Just fun fact, when you get mascara on your eyelid, you can scrape it off with spoolie. Most of the time. Yeah. Okay, let's grab lipstick. Black upper lip moment. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if my black lip liner's over here or not. It is, okay. I don't remember to take that with me today. You guys are gonna have so much fun watching me dry this because I only want the black on the top lip. It'll eventually transfer down slowly and make my bottom lip kind of like purple and it looks cool, but we're not going for a full black on both. I'm learning to not go all the way down to the inner corner when I do the lip liner because that part will transfer the entire time because it's not set down like the rest of this will be. Yep. And then I have to do funny business to dry it. And I just kind of sit here with my mouth kind of open and try not to spit on my mouth. It's really a great process. It's worth it though. It looks cool in the end. I'm learning to move my hair out of the way in the front of these before pulling them out so I start ripping my hair out. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh hell yeah. Oh fuck yeah. This turned out sick. What do you think? Happy Halloween, bitches. I'm into it. I feel cute as hell.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Oh, that's good. I'm content with this. That does look cool. Learning that I can just do the upper lip black was like a game changer. Because I just don't like lipstick all the way around on me, but I like this. Today. And then like the fit, I don't know how well I can show you the fit, but I'm wearing like a bodysuit and then a black skirt. And I'm gonna wear my combat boots. With this little like little mesh number that also shows my tattoos through, which is really cool. Okay, besties. My makeup's dead. I definitely need to make sure I fucking take pictures of this today because I feel so cute. Also, if you see me put lotion on my hands 8 times while doing my makeup, no, you didn't. I can't handle the feeling of powder on my hands. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I should just start doing my makeup like this every day. I always wait for, like, opportunities to do my makeup like this when, like, I feel good in this all the time. Or I would feel good in this all the time. See what? Exactly. I need to dye my hair again soon. Look at my roots, dude. The curse of, like, having brown, dirty dishwater hair and wanting black hair is, like... Or, like, even, like, blonde hair and dyeing it brown or whatever. Like... Is the roots. The roots are so bad. Well, I'm gonna hang out with y'all while I at least clean up. Because otherwise I'm not gonna clean up. And then we'll call it a stream. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I mean, I know now it's fucking 1:30, but we started when I was eating breakfast, so. We started in a morning vibe. And now my husband's bringing me habits. I'm so excited. I am so fucking excited. I think I'm gonna bring it with me to my market because I don't know if I'm hungry right now because like we literally just hung out and ate breakfast. But dude, once I get to my market and I'm overheated and I'm over shit from setting up and whatever, dude, that burger's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It will be my second wind. Also, isn't this so cute? I have like a bunch of my makeup brushes from Magpie in there. I display them because they're beautiful. And they're from my bestie. Also, I did my nails. I don't know if I showed you guys these yet. Yeah, I think I did because I did them right before the Minecraft stream. I did them myself. I don't hate them. They're not the best. But like, they're cute. For my first time ever doing like French tips on myself, they're not bad. I've done them on fake nails before, but never just like on my own hands. The paintbrush I used for it is a goner, though. I gotta stick that in acetone. See if I can save it. I need to go to Dollar Tree, because they have sometimes the nail polishes that are, like, come with little long brushes. And I used to buy those all the time to do nail art with, for just, like, simple shit like this. And I just need to get that again. Because that makes it really easy. That goes in here, this goes in here. The bag goes in here. Can't forget to take the lipstick, lipstick with me. That burp was crazy. That was an interesting sound that I've never made. Also, thank you guys for sticking through the ads. Appreciate ya. Okay. I'll let that ad break play through and then we'll end stream because I don't want to end it without everybody here. Because that's not fair. Getting that last little sip without hitting my lips on it. This lipstick doesn't really transfer, but it's still, like, drying down, so... We gotta give her a chance. Gotta give her a moment. What's really funny is our mirror is absolutely trying to fall down again. Oh yeah, I need to get the eyeliner off my leg. Spray bottle. Oh yeah, this shit's waterproof. Lamau. Name suggestions from my dog. That's a good question. Dang, this lipstick is so much darker than everything else. My heart just wants you to name him Billy. If I'm being... if I'm being so fucking for real, my heart wants you to name your dog Billy. My sister-in-law just got a kitten and she named him Hank. Hank is also cute. I don't know if those are good names at all. But it's what my heart wants. Alright, my dears. I do have to go. I gotta get my life together. I gotta pack Lisa's order and also make sure I have all of my stock for tonight because I don't really have everything. And also find out what time I'm even supposed to be going to any of this. Because I think I have more time than I thought I do. So, or that I originally thought that I had. I think I am just gonna do cowboy shirt in the morning because now I'm dressed and everything and I don't want to accidentally get ink on my outfit. So if I do cowboy shirt in the morning, then I can ship cowboy shirt out next Saturday. Which is fine. So I think what I'm gonna do is go through my stock, pack Lisa's order, see what time it is, see how much time I have. I might try to print some other stickers. Maybe. Because I'm low on stock. Or at least I'll restock them tomorrow during the day before Sunday. Because I definitely need them for Sunday. I'm only low on a couple of them. But anyway. That's all shit for in my head and not yours. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do my makeup. I had fun. The look turned out really fucking dope, actually. I'm really into this. Like, okay, this is kind of cool. I kind of look cool. 14-year-old me would want to look like this. Finding my style and makeup and finally finding a routine that I genuinely enjoy doing has been really cool. I'm also gonna film a TikTok right now. But anyway, my dears, thank you so much for hanging out. I know this was like a random stream and this was not planned, but it was cool to stream 4 times this week. That was really nice because I miss y'all and I love, like, streaming is my favorite thing that I do. Next week I have PT Monday and Wednesday, and then I have therapy on Thursday. Also, therapy is the anniversary of my dad passing away. Just so y'all are aware. I'm fine right now. So, we'll see how we're feeling this week. I'm giving myself grace this week. I'm hoping at least to stream on Tuesday. Maybe. Or the days that I have PT and we play Minecraft or something, but playing it by ear this week because it could be a rough week. It could be a totally normal week. I could forget what Thursday is. It just depends. I honestly forgot what Thursday was until I had to schedule an appointment for that day. So then I was like, oh shit, that's that day. Okay. Looking at my calendar. But anyway. Shooting for at least a stream next week playing Minecraft, so. Thanks for hanging out. I love y'all. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.